Hi everyone, welcome to the communities video. My name is Henry, and today we're going to be talking about what are communities at Yale, why they're important. As two Yale seniors, to kind of talk about why they have been so important to our Yale career, and yeah, just our experience in general. So, like I said, my name is Henry. I use he, him, his pronouns. I am an academic strategist mentor for the coming year, and I also work with the FGLI Community Initiative. I'm an ER&M major, and I'm heavily involved with Yale's FGLI community and then La Casa.
Hey everybody, my name is Rebecca. I use she, her pronouns. I'm also a senior in Timothy Dwight College, TD. I'm double majoring in English and African American Studies, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio. And this year I'll be a FROCO in Saybrook College, as well as an academic strategies mentor. Yeah.
Um,
So
yeah,
yeah.
just to get into it. So Rebecca, I mean, can kind of tell us like why communities are important, and if you want to share like one really important club that you've been a part of. Yeah.
Yeah, and so as I think a lot of videos have underscored, Yale is not easy. College is not easy, and a great way, a necessary way to get through your Yale experience, have a good Yale experience, is to have community. And there's this quote that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And I think community really allows you to be able to, do the marathon that is college and honestly the rest of your life. So it's a great skill to build in college and beyond. And for me, one community that has been really formative to my Yale experience has been the Black Church at Yale. This is a student-led church within the Afro-American Cultural Center, what we call the House. And I've just had a lot of great relationships with upper class people as a first year, and then moving up, and then also to be able to have relationships with people who are in grades below me that I otherwise would not have had. And just to have a consistent community. And also a great way to also connect with people outside of the Yale community, because my pastor and first lady clearly are not students, not clearly, but yeah. So it's just been really great space that has really supported me and just seen me grow throughout my 4 years here. Henry, what about you?
Yeah, so for me, it has to be, so I like Casa. There's a Mexican dance group called Baile Folklorico, and for me, like that, like I have some of my best friends from that club. Like I have learned so much about like dance and just like Mexican culture in general that I don't think I would have had a deep of an understanding if I didn't join the community. And I think that, for me, like being a part of BF, I think has it's a dance group, but like it's also a community where you can find like academic, social, and like literally anything else, like any other support that you can imagine. And so, something that we also really want to talk about is a lot of the communities that you'll end up finding can serve like different purposes. So, for example, BF for me is able to serve as like a cultural expression type outlet. But as you go out throughout your journey at Yale, like you will encounter so many different forms of communities. So for mine, like, so we talked a little bit about the social ones, but there's also like academic ones as well. Like I know for ethnicity, race, and migration, in the major, like all of the majors will at some point have to take a class together because it's required. But it's amazing because you get to learn from and work with other people that are interested in your major, that are working on similar topics as you. And so that's an example of a community that's completely different than BF, for instance, but like there's still those opportunities for collaboration, to get to know new people, and to have new support systems.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, I think with the long lines of academic communities, in all my classes, there's always people that I just kind of, will connect with, so that, if you don't know what page everyone's on, or you maybe didn't do the homework that day and you just like, want an update or just to share information. And then you also notice that as you go through your majors, certain people continue to show up in your classes. So like having those people as resources as well. And I also took a Mandarin Chinese in my time at Yale, and that was also a really great community as well, because we were in class 5 days a week together, and some of us also went to Beijing, China after our first year. So that was really cool, to continue to build out those relationships, and also from pre-orientation programs too. Like those were also really nice. communities to come in with. And like Henry said, you're going to have different communities in your Yale career. And also to keeping in mind that you may be a part of different communities, and like that's okay, because different seasons bring different friend groups, and it's okay if you don't have the same friends from first year through senior year. Like that's okay, and you can still keep a relationship with people or not, and know that like who you need will be there at the time that you need it. So it's important to seek out these different communities and acknowledge your growth in them.
No, like yeah, absolutely, like echo everything. Um, and yeah, so I think that really, I mean, it really covered a lot. Um, and I really want to emphasize that you, as first year students or as recurring students, can always reach out to the academic strategists. You know, we're here to support you first and foremost academically, as one form of community. But you know, we're also like a lot of us are upperclassmen, and we have so much, you know, guidance and knowledge about, you know, how to navigate Yale and how to like build and develop communities, whether they be academic, social, professional, you name it. So please feel free to contact either me or Rebecca. Our contact information is on the Academic Strategies website, and you can do one-on-ones. Feel free to email us. But yeah, we're here to help in whatever way we can. So thank you so much for joining us for the video, and we hope to hear from you soon.